they put their foot on our necks, but we let them, so what you expect? When the last time you picked up a book? When the last time you wrote your own check? Yeah, we all up on IG and Netflix, and the devil, he got you on chill. He's scrolling and trolling your life, you can't see he destroying, cause he got you still. It's your vision that he wanna steal, and your mission that he wanna kill. No condemning, I'm keeping it real. It's conviction I want you to feel. And I'm praying today that we wake up, and the mess that we made we can make up. It's because of a skin that they hate us, don't know what it's gonna take to shake us. Listen. And I'm not pacing, I'm just patient. They thought that I was moving slow, they didn't know I was waiting. Yeah, it's my season, it's my reason. I talk with God every day, I'm not into people pleasing. And forever I'm for God, and I just want you to know without him, life is hard. So get your heart right, get your house in order.
Hi, I'm Charcy Curtis. Some of you may know me as Sister Diva out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is the IM4GOD Movement podcast, where we allow everyday people to tell their testimony. I have a guest with me, but she's my special friend, which is a queen, a black, beautiful queen. First of all, I want to tell you thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm so excited on the day because I know God is going to just bless you with some words for the courage of people.
I feel it.
And I want to tell you congratulations on everything you have done.
Thank you.
So I want to give you your flowers so you can smell them.
Thank you.
But I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself and tell you who she is and what she got going on. So please let the people know how to get in contact with you and what you got going on.
My name is Ebony McAllister. I'm a self-published author. I'm an entrepreneur. I got a lot going on.
Yeah, you do. The banging nail tech. Okay,
yeah.
Not to say.
My books are closed, but I'm still certified.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my books are closed. But what else I got going on?
So much.
I know.
So let's tell the people, before we get into this, tell the people about your angel book. Like, what is it about? What they can look forward to in your angel book?
Okay, so my Angels Everywhere is my angel book. Mm-hmm. It's called Angels Everywhere, Understanding Synchronicities and Their Meaning. And it's a book about seeing repetitive numbers, synchronicity, like 111, 222, angelic messages. But really, it's kind of personal to me because it was really like my journal notes. Okay. And I just wrote it up like anytime you see that, so it can be like a go-to resource, like, so you can get your messages when you see those numbers.
So how can they get the books and everything?
Well, they're on my website, minxdiva.com, theborderlinevegan.com, and I have a couple in my shop.
Okay, so. And your shop is located?
308 Hay Street, downtown Fayetteville, North Carolina. 308 Hay Street, Minx Diva's Essentials. Okay,
for those that don't know, y'all need to go check it out. She got so many books. She done been around the world and back.
Yes.
It's like I said, she got so much going on. Beautiful spirit. Always good energy.
You.
But let's get in these questions. How was it like for you growing up as a child?
Growing up as a child was pretty chill for me. Like, one thing about me, I don't really have any like childhood traumas. Okay. I feel like my traumas were when I was grown, like an adult. But like growing up, even though I was in a single parent household, like I never wanted for nothing. I got everything that I needed. I still was able to socialize and have friends, and like it was kind of normal. Like I had a really good childhood, so I don't really have like no sad story or I don't have nothing like that as far as my childhood. Like I had a really good mother. My mother is like an angel, and she made it happen. She made everything work. So I can't, I don't have nothing like that. Okay,
so what would you tell that little young girl out there that says, I just wish that my father was in my life or whatever? Because you
I know. Yeah. Even though my father was in my life, so it's kind of a little different. But I would just probably tell them to try to focus on what you do have in your life instead of like being sad about not having a father. You may have like a bigger brother. Like even though my dad wasn't in the house, like my brother pretty much raised me. He was like a father figure for me. So I would say focus on what you do have. Like you may not have like your biological father, but you may have some type of male that you can look up to. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
How do you feel about the nail techs nowadays? Because, you a celebrity nail tech and whatever. So, how do you feel about the nail techs nowadays compared to what you used to?
I think your nails are cute. Okay. I always look at people's nails, but I'm really not into the nail thing like that no more. Okay. Like, I just kind of... I don't know. I don't keep up. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't keep up. But for the most part, like, when I look at people's nails, they look cute. So I don't really... Like, I can't like my old clients, if they ask me to refer them to somebody, I don't have nobody to refer them to. Like I don't know.
Yeah, because comparing them to you,
it's hard.
I get it.
I don't know nobody.
But you might want to teach some classes because they need your help.
I am thinking about that.
Because you do how you say clean up the cuticles and massage the hand. They're not doing that. Yeah, but you could definitely teach some classes.
I will.
And
I will. And I do have my manicurist teacher license too. So I need it.
They need your help. They focus more on the dollar,
right?
Than the actual the work.
Sanitation and the work and the products.
Yeah. That's why she charged what she charged, because she absolutely it makes sense.
10 years ago. 10 years ago.
Makes sense. How important to you is relationships?
Relationships are very important. So what type of relationships are you talking about?
Both spiritual and everyday people.
I think genuine relationships are very important.
Okay.
Like, I don't really deal well with fake. Can we cuss on here?
Girl, okay. Girl, it's raw.
Okay, good. I don't really deal well with like the fake energy and stuff like that. So I feel like genuine, like true relationships, true friendships, like it's no secret agendas. Right. They not feeling no type of way about you. Like they really want to be around you. I think they're very important. But once you start to have to second guess people and side on, I think they're more detrimental than they worth to me. That's just me personally. So I'm like very selective.
Yeah, but it's one thing about when you got that good energy. It will make them fall off.
Everybody.
Like, they can't even stand to be around you. It's just like...
it's hard to hide that hate, too.
Oh, yeah. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Like, ooh, they don't look cute on you. Like, you need to really... and like I tell people all the time, stop competing with people. You need to compete with yourself. Right. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how to make a better you.
Especially people on your team that love you. I feel you.
Yeah, because, it's sad. It's like... And then you compete with some people, don't even know they're competing.
Don't even have a clue.
Yeah, like, at least they know you're competing.
And you still losing.
Like, let them get ready for it. At least, it's nothing else. But, each his own. But if I was a word, no, let me say that back. If I was a person or we was a person, which one would you say you are and why?
If I was a person or
we was a person, which one would you say you are and why?
I would say I'm both.
Okay.
Because I am an introvert and I do a lot of things alone. I'm not afraid to do anything alone. So I would definitely, especially if you're not coming with me, I'm still going to go. But I feel like it's bigger than just me. Like, the whole reason why you got this podcast, it's not about you. It's about definitely. Like everybody, like collectively. So I would kind of be like in between both because I'm okay with being by myself, but I know it's bigger than me. I know it's about like the collective, everybody. Yeah. Okay.
I would say more the we though, because you're a team player.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, but definitely both. I agree. Yeah. I agree. Because you have a beautiful spirit. People need that, and because there's so much negativity going on. And it's like when that good energy comes in the room, it cannot stand. Yeah. Bad energy can't stand in the room. I'm just sorry. But have you ever been in a dark place? And if so, how did you pull yourself out of it?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think for me, being in dark places, it helps to, for one, understand how you got there. Like, it's not, a lot of times it's not other people, it's really you. So more recently I have been working on like shadow work and like really, instead of saying that I'm attracting these type of people, like what is it in me that's attracting these people? Like, so for one, you got to be okay being alone in that dark space because you have to really be able to sit and be able to distinguish and identify whose energies are these. Like, do these really even belong to me? How did it get here? What attracted me to that space? So you got to be okay being by yourself and being alone. And then once you are alone in that dark space, you'll be able to access that light. You'll be able to hear that voice, the voice of God, your higher self. And from there, he'll tell you how to get out.
Yeah,
He'll lead you.
Yeah, and then sometimes God will put you by yourself.
Yeah, absolutely,
because it's so many people like that. Energy thing is real. Spiritual is real.
It is.
Spirits is real. So
Yes.
you know, sometimes I was telling somebody the other day, you don't realize how somebody's spirit can just rub against you. You be like, why do I feel so bad? Why do I feel so sad?
Yeah.
And I realize that somebody spirit
was
done
just
attached. You know what I'm saying?
around you.
Right, and they drew from your energy and then put their energy, and now you have to shake it off and get together. And, you know, God be like, no, I got to put you by yourself because I got some things we need to talk about.
Absolutely.
So it's not all about, you know, us. Sometimes it's about him just separating us from the people.
I agree.
But you know, what is that thing that you wish you could have been? Well, let me back it up, y'all, because I'm all over the place. What keeps you grounded, first of all?
Meditation keeps me grounded. Okay. Meditation, yoga, journaling, things like that is very important for me. Like every single day, like just making sure before I do anything, I'm like, okay, tuning into myself. Like even before we started this, I just had to like take a few minutes just to like close my eyes and just clear my mind, clear my thoughts. So that is a very good grounding tool for me. Like I've been meditating for years and I can tell the difference when I don't.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, y'all need to try it. It
yes,
works.
for
it really
sure.
Works.
Yeah.
What is that something that you asked God for and you wish you could be a little bit more specific about it?
Okay, let me see. Well, what am I? Oh God. I don't want to tell you what I really.
Go ahead.
I just don't. It's a little personal. Okay. So let me think of one
what
that.
Just give us another one then.
Okay. I should have been a little more specific with my dreams and my goals. Okay. Like I feel like right now I'm living out my dreams and my goals, but I wasn't really specific as far as like how I wanted it to happen. But then I understand like you can't control it. It's always going to come differently. But I feel like if I would have planned it out a little differently, because I'm kind of like, when I look back, I'm like, dang, I'm really living it. But I still don't have that feeling. Like people on the outside may feel like, dang, you doing it. But me... dealing with imposter syndrome, I feel like I haven't done enough. I feel like I should have just been a little more specific, like as far as the route and how I was going to do it and how I was going to live once I like.
Yeah, well, you know, our plan and God plan is always different.
Always different.
But we got to put some kind of plan out there.
Always different,
yes. What is that one thing you may have regretted?
What do I regret? I don't really have too many regrets. Okay. Honestly, because once I go through it, I always try to find a lesson. So instead of like being full of regret, I try not to stay in that space because it's low vibrating. Like you know,
it is.
It happened for a reason. Yeah. So once I figure out the reason, I try to let go of that emotion of feeling guilty or regret.
Yeah,
I'm over it now.
Mistakes, so,
right, exactly. Yeah. So I really don't regret too much stuff.
Okay. What does love look like for you?
Self-love. For me, self-love is like making good choices. Okay. Eating good foods, exercising, feeling good about yourself. Okay. No negative self-talk. Like, you know, the other day I was just talking about, girl, I'm not this, I'm not, that's not. No. I feel like self-love is really like no matter where I'm at, I'm okay. And just feeling like comfortable, feeling safe. And no negative self-talk. Like I gotta keep reminding myself that no negative self-talk. Yeah.
We are our biggest critics. Anyway.
I am real bad.
You are beautiful, just
real
like you
bad.
are. Like,
Thank
so,
you. Okay.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up like that. Like, come on now. Okay. How did you turn your pain into power?
I didn't do it by myself.
Okay.
I mean, I was by myself, like physically, but I turned my pain into power by really like tapping in, developing a relationship with myself, God, the universe, my angels, whatever term, whatever you want to call it. But I turned my pain into power by doing that and writing. Writing is very powerful for me. So writing it down, journaling, like just really learning about myself. Okay. The good and the bad parts about me. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And like I said before, y'all need to get her books. Like really, it help you out a lot.
I love them.
What would you like for people to know about you that they don't know?
What what would I like for someone to know about me that they don't know? I'm really chill. Like, I may have this tough exterior, but I'm really, like, such a lover and so chill. Like, I don't cause no problems. Like, I don't want no smoke. Like, I'm just so chill. So, like, yeah, that most people don't know that. Yeah. And I'll do anything for you, especially if I love you. Yeah. So,
well, you're close friends, and I know.
Yeah, they know that.
Like I said, love you to death. Even though we don't talk all the time.
Right.
It's like when we
but
connect.
You know, if you need me for
definitely.
something,
Yeah, definitely. Always. Same
sure.
likewise. If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be and why?
What would I change in my life? I think I would, let me see. What would I change?
And why? I know it's got to be one thing. I had a magical wand. I said, Ebony, what do you want?
If I could change one thing in my life right now, I would, I'll probably just suck this.
I knew you were going to say that. If I could do, I would have won that money.
This bag fat out right here, and I'll just start over again and be like, okay, God, no more bread. Yeah.
I understand. I get it.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'll be like, just take it out. Yeah.
Okay. What would you say is different about the old you versus the new you?
Oh, wow. Okay. Old me was very emotional. Mm-hmm. Old me was very much in my feelings a lot. The new me, I'm still kind of emotional, but I know how to not let it go. The old me will like hold on to stuff forever. Mm-hmm. And the new me, like, I feel like I'm growing to the point to where I can communicate a little better. Like, I used to just cut you off, like never talk to you again, and I'm okay with that. Like several people, but now like the people that I value and love, like I will at least let them know like how I feel. So that's big of me.
It's all growth because
it is,
and it's funny you said because I felt the same way. Like I said when people asked me that question, I said, "Well, the old me, I didn't care."
Right.
The new me cares.
Yeah.
A lot. It really bothers me. So I mean, I can totally
and I want to let you know that, like the old me, you wouldn't have no clue. I just would never talk to you again.
Cut you off so fast. Yeah. Forgot about you by the time I hit the door. Like, girl, I wasn't thought about you. I forgot you exist. But yeah. But thank God.
But God.
It's growth is real, you know. But what was that moment like when you realized God was real without a shadow of a doubt? So give me one of them testimonies.
Okay. When did I know God was real? Mm-hmm. One of my most, well, for one, cutting my face. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like that was a spiritual awakening for me. Okay. Because that was something I have been afraid of my entire life. Mm-hmm. Like, so I always say your dreams manifest and your fears manifest as well, because I was scared of that. You know, they was cutting faces when we was in high school. Yeah, I remember. So, one particular girl we went to high school with, I'll never forget when she got her face cut, and she was just crying, and I was just so scared. Like, ever since then, I've just been so afraid to get my face cut. Mm-hmm. So when I fell and hit my face on that display case, like, immediately I felt like that wasn't nothing but God, because for one, I was just talking about how clear my skin was, and then like 15 minutes later, I was on the ground. So I felt like that was definitely God. Like, okay. Get it together. You worried about the wrong thing. You worried about the wrong thing right now. So that was like one of my first like clear cut, like this nothing but God. And then how fast my face healed. I felt like, okay, that's you.
Yeah. Thinking back over your life, what was that life changing moment when someone told you no and you turned it to yes?
Oh wow. A lot of people tell me no. To the point to where I don't really like asking people for stuff now, just because. But let me think of a no that was turned into a yes. I can't even say my books because I didn't even ask nobody. Like, I just did. Who told me no?
Right.
I don't even know. Let me see. Let's go back to that one because I can't think of. Hold on. Who told me no and I turned it into a yes? Oh, well, my first year going to China, I asked somebody and they were like no. And then the next day I was in China. So yeah, I turned that into a yes. I'll take that.
What was that something that happened that you knew only it was God that pulled you out of it?
Something that happened to me that it was only God.
That you knew it was only God that pulled you out of it.
I can't take the credit. It was only God who pulled me out of this. It
can be an accident. It can be a situation.
I could take it back to my face as well. Just because it was no physical pain. Like I literally had no physical pain from them stitching me up, like from me falling. Like I did not have any physical pain, but it was a lot of emotional pain. And the fact that my face healed so quickly, I know it was God. And the fact that it happened like 2 days before I went on a cruise, so I was able to heal in the most beautiful places. Like I feel like that was nothing but God. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. What's more important, your loyalty or respect, and why?
Loyalty. Yeah, loyalty. Well, they're both very important, but I feel like for you to be loyal to somebody, you gotta respect them. Like I feel like it's hand in hand. But there are some people that you can respect that you're not loyal to.
Right.
So for me, I would rather you be loyal to me. That's why relationships are so important, because if you're not, I can't trust you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so if I can't trust you, I really don't want you around me because you're dangerous. I don't know how you really feel about me. So that means you don't care if you hurt me. You don't care if somebody else hurt me. You don't care if somebody else degrade me, talk about me, tarnish my character. Like, so loyalty to me is very important. I can't, like, that's one of the quickest ways to get cut off. Being disloyal.
Okay. What comes to your mind when you hear a person say you cannot love God and money?
The first thing that comes to mind is you probably don't got none. But I feel like you definitely can love God and money, and I feel like money is actually a manifestation of God. He wants you to live in abundance. Like everything he creates is in abundance. So he don't want you rubbing nickels together. He don't want you poor mouthing. He wants you to know that all your needs are provided for. Like, so for you to have money, I feel like, on the other hand, the devil pay you for doing his work too.
He do.
The devil pay you for doing his work too. So you have to understand that just because you got money don't mean like it's coming from God. But I don't feel like you having money is like meaning that you're demonic. No, I feel like God wants you to have the desires of your heart. That's why you need to make the vision, make it plain, and he will deliver it to you. He'll give it to you. So I definitely don't feel like you can't love God and money, because I love money. Money loves me.
But if you love God, God will make a way.
God always gonna make a way.
And then money is a materialist. That's materialist thing. But you gotta understand, you got some people that worship money.
Yeah, so that's different. That's different. You'll do anything
for
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta be careful. Like,
that's
I feel you're strong minded. You know the difference. But some out there that don't. Yeah. If you say, okay, I want you to learn about God. And this one said, "But I want to give you this money, but you got to do X, Y, Z."
They'll do that for the money.
So that's why the question, is basically saying like, how do you feel about what comes to your mind when a person says you have to pick one or two? You can't.
I don't feel like you got to pick one or two, but I do feel like you have to pick who you gonna serve,
right? Exactly.
Or good or bad. And you gotta remember, devil pay you for doing his work too, baby. Yeah, so just because you getting some money,
and he gonna want something back,
and he's definitely coming to collect.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He definitely coming to collect. And once you cross that line, it ain't no coming back.
No,
it ain't no coming back. Yeah. So.
Okay, and when we've been on the show for a while, but when I first came out with the IM4GOD, what came in your mind when you first seen it? Just the word IM4GOD.
When I seen IM4GOD, I felt like you're choosing a side. This the side I'm on. Yeah. Like boldly, unapologetically, like this IM4GOD. Yeah. Period. Like, It ain't no other way to put it.
No,
Yeah.
And like I said, all I'm saying is just get your own relationship with him.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying. Get your
I
own
agree.
relationship with him, and then
Yeah.
watch everything else will follow.
Right.
He'll clean you up and mold you a different way. You have a different appetite.
He'll make a way out of no way.
Oh, you better know it. His
He'll
way and
use
our
your
way.
enemies as footstools.
You better know it. Step on them.
He will prepare that table.
You better know it. You gonna bring the table in the chair.
Yes.
You better know it. But
Yes.
at the end of the day, can you please leave the people something positive?
Something positive for the people. I think that everyone should know seasons change.
Yes,
You're not going to stay up forever. You're not going to stay down forever. So maintaining a positive attitude is so important. Like just making sure you have your own special relationship. You listen to your own voice, not nobody else, and do what works for you. I think that once you do that, it's all gonna work out.
Okay, can you give them information again, how to get in contact with you and how to get your books, please?
You can get in contact with me. My website is minxdiva.com, minxdiva. That's my social media, everything. You can just Google minxdiva and you'll find me. I also got a website, The Borderline Vegan, but yeah, you can just find me on minxdiva.
Okay, and thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. This
you.
was
And
so
this
cute. I
energy
love
is
you
like,
too.
we can go on and on, but we ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna bring her back. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm definitely coming back.
Yes.
For
And
sure.
I thank you so much again. And I thank y'all for always tuning in. Like I said, you just never know who I'm gonna have on here. And I love you, but God loves you more. Just see you next time. See you again.
That was cute.
Look, I got